let's begin.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna clean the windows and wipe the floor like proper civilized people to cover up for our mischievous acts. I'm joking.
That should do it for now.
Yeah, it will. Okay. Only one? Oh, okay.
Hey!
Well, we're done with that for now. So, welcome back, guys, to the fan site.
I'm so depressed.
My part-time job is such a drag. You mean your job at the beef bowl shop on Central Street, right? I thought you said the pay was good. Plus that politician who makes speeches in front of the station is a regular there, isn't he? Maybe you can network with him if everything goes well. No way, I'm not even interested in politics. I really don't want to go, even if the pay is good. Running the whole place by myself just sucks. That job magazine said it was a fun, friendly workplace. I wish another part-timer would join. I guess it's tough out there. But phantom thieves need money too. You should pick up one of those job magazines. I did. Oh, pollen again? Oh, that sucks. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Phew, I'm above average. That's the real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. I wonder what score I got. I finished a little higher than the average score.
Yeah!
Sweet! Well, I should get a good example for your friends. Yeah! Try. Okay. I was going for knowledge, but okay. That's sad.
Well then.
We need to start inviting new skates to the highlight meetings now. Our fight's not over until the exhibit ends. Keep your head in the game. What do we got? No plans today? Wanna go to the palace? What happened? Oh, I was waiting for his text. Now, how have you been since our last talk? Anything bothering you? If you got time, I'd be happy to chat with you again after school. I feel like my bond will grow stronger soon. So, what's gonna be? Do you want to hang out with Mariki? Yep, because he will be here for a limited time and I won't waste it. Thank you, that'd be quite helpful. Okay, I'll be waiting in the nurse's office. Guess I'll have some way to occupy myself in the meantime. It's Friday, getting down on Friday. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. What you say? That whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams, relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. So they have, huh? Wouldn't have guessed. Well, that's not to say I've gotten a sense of every single student's emotional state. Either way, I hope my worries end up being groundless after all. Hey, somebody wrote something on the floor. What the heck? I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember you can always talk to me too if something's bothering you. I'm the counselor here, you know. If nothing else, I'm good at listening. I know.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but... Do you remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Of course. Yeah, for our deal. Of course I remember that. I said you'd be helping with my research, but don't worry, I won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So,
But let's see, maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little bit about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is felt in the mind, or perhaps more fancifully in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer, pain defined by abstracts like trauma or stress. Bodily, physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an autonomic response to injury, illness, or whatever.
still...
But what about pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
I want to learn more about these internal physiological pains. Now this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart, Han-kun? When I lie or somebody lies, and when someone betrays me. I hated to be betrayed more than lies. I see, yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
for example...
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain, Han-kun? And we'd better be off without it. I see. You know, my perspective is actually pretty similar. Internal emotion pain can be different to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though, personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect in a way. They're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Don't worry about it, my dude.
Right.
Thanks to you, I think I'll be able to better articulate my thoughts today. I can sense Maruki's gratitude towards me. Give me cake, bitch!
Alright.
Okay, I think that'll do for today. And sorry, I forgot the cake. No! Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training. That I forgot too. Shit. Oh no, I didn't forget a promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks for mental discipline, and you help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger. And he forgot the cake! Oh, and here, never a bad time for snack, right?
Well, see you.
It's no replacement for cake! Okay, now we're ready to wrap things up. And then he disappeared and ran in front of my face to escape from my cake obsession. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather, just finished my last counseling session for the day, and I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. So you're actually working? Of course, I don't just put my feet up and drink tea in here, you know. I thought you did. No matter how much my research means to me, I can't neglect my job here. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It'd mean a lot if you could lend a hand. Alright, see you later. Bye, douchebag.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I'm back, Pops. I'm just gonna go to Shibuya. And where was it again? No. Nah, I believe it was the underground walkway, right? There it is. Let's check what
What are your
jobs we can
thoughts?
take on. Ooh. Night Central Street. Or no, Becco? Can I take
Oh.
this? Beef bowl shop. Yes.
Okay.
Hello, this is Orno Becker on Central Street. How many people are you ordering for? No, I want the job, man. Oh, you're calling about the job opening. This is great timing. We're in need of some extra hands. I take just about anyone at this point. You don't mind working at night, do you? Stop by any time you're free to work. I'll be waiting. Be right by the entrance to Central Street. Hope you see you soon. That settles it. You better work hard, okay? Nah. But let's head there. Central Street. Now we want to go to the beef bowl shop. Is that it? Yep, that's it. You can now quick travel to the beef bowl shop in Shibuya. Yay! Come to think of it, you applied a part-time job. Yes. Yada yada yada. You may be able to improve your proficiency if you work at the beef bowl
Oh.
place. That's what I want to improve. Yes. Let's get to work.
I've been waiting.
Oh, you're the new part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working
Any
right
questions?
away. Do you have any questions about the job? What does the work entail?
Let me explain.
Take customers' orders, prep them, serve them, ring them up, and then clean the store. The meals are already made, so it should be simple. Just make sure you're nice to the customers, okay? Got it, boss? Anything else? No, not really.
Thanks in advance.
Okay, I need to head out for a bit. Keep an eye on the shop until I get back. Alright, safe travels. This job is ludicrous. You have to do everything all by yourself from the very beginning? Oh well, just give it your best shot, I guess. I'll be cheering you on. Okay, Mona.
Hey, wait!
The customer in front of you is waiting to pay. Oh, that is one angry-looking face. Hey, someone wants to change their order. Add an egg? They should have told us earlier.
Nice work.
Alright, good work. You can leave now, since it's the end of your shift. This is your pay today. Thank you. Well, I hope you can keep it up. Money! I'm rich!
Man.
Are you okay? You were all alone out there this whole time, but you still managed all those orders by yourself. If you ask me, you were pretty proficient. Yes.
let's head back.
Come on, let's leave. Okay. Well, it's stuffy in here, but we were able to grab a seat. So, why don't you read something until we get there? Social thoughts? No. Art of Charm. The ABCs of picking up ladies. This picture of the author, that smug grin just irritates me. Lol.
Hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So how far did you get? Only halfway through. Seems like you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. Yep. Do you ever use the study corner in the library? I always end up goofing off at home, and not many people know of it. But isn't the environment kind of a problem? Have you heard the rumors about the transfer student? Oh, him. Yeah, he used to be all anyone ever talked about. But you remember Mr. Kamoshida's big apology? The transfer student's kinda old news now. Oh, thank goodness, man. My recent test scores haven't been so hot. If I don't shape up, my allowance could be in danger. Then just go work.
Today we're going over.
It's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and the Parthenon is a famous example, but a different ratio has been used in Japanese art and architecture since ancient times. I'm sure you all heard of the silver ratio. Now then, Hunt-san, take a look at this.
Give me an answer.
The golden ratio is 1 to 1618, but do you know the silver ratio? Something lower than that? I'd go with 1414.
This is it.
Precisely.
Yes, nailed it! You can see it's closer to a square than the golden ratio, right? One theory says it's because Asians have rounder faces than Westerners, so they prefer a similar shape. This ratio was used in things like ukiyo-e paintings and the pagodas at Horyuji Temple. One you should all be familiar with is B4 size paper. Those proportions are the silver ratio. Oh, okay, good to know. Well, really? Hanson seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Knowledge. Oh yeah, I hear that mascots that are seen as cute have faces that are close to this ratio. In other words, if you use this ratio, you can make cute things.
I see.
It is true that mascots tend to have roundish faces. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? You know why.
Hey,
There's 15 days left. What's the plan for today? What are we doing? Got plans today? What are we doing about the palace? We're not going in today? Couldn't hurt to find the treasure rather than later, yeah? Well, what do you want to do? Shall we meet up at the hideout and head into the palace? Yep. Let's go into the palace. You got it. I'm heading over now.
Yusuke, we still need to explain the basics to you, don't we?
Yep.
Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the Phantom Thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No.
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow. Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
So that's how it works.
Obviously, I knew that.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Location?
So like, Madarame's would be shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
Guessing game.
That part's kinda like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out, too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Awesome, Yusuke. You understood way more than Ryuji.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Yeah, Ryuji is just the worst person to ask.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
What should we do? There's no way we'll be able to win if that happens.
He likely won't act on that threat until the final day of the exhibit, June 5th. Simply put, I doubt he would be so foolish as to taint his name with a trial during his exhibition.
Alright, so we just gotta steal Madarame's heart by then? There's no way we're gonna let him press charges. We'll show people who he really is.
So we're leaving that at that for today. Thanks for joining me for yet another episode of Persona 5 Royal, and I hope you have a great day, and please leave some feedback if possible. Also, I need the views. Thanks, and see you in the next episode. Bye guys!